be here with the pull list for January 15th, 2014, presented by longboxradio.com. I only have 2 books this week. I considered picking up Justice League 3000 as the second issue out this week, and I do like the alternate dimension-y kind of alternate takes stuff, but didn't. The first issue was okay. Justice League 3000, basically the concept is, in the future they have recreated or cloned the original Justice League members, Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, but using kind of approximations of their personalities kind of by hearsay and like tall tales kind of, so it's not an exact science. What they end up having is like this Superman with this crazy, he's got this complex, he's just, you know, rightfully so, he's better and stronger than everybody and doesn't quite get, you know, doesn't understand, you know, Clark Kent, Superman's upbringing and all the things he went through, Bruce Wayne's, the Han Solo, the group as usual. Green Lantern's like a coward, but he's got like a cloak that, like, he doesn't have a power ring. He's got like, he doesn't have the lantern ring rather, he has like a cloak on that lets him like replicate all the same powers and stuff. It's kind of goofy, but I did enjoy it. Just not picking it up to save some scratch, so. Justice League 3000, not in this pile. Daredevil from Marvel, we have number 35 right there from Mark Waid, of course. This book dwindling down in the last couple issues here. I believe I'm caught up, and it's been a fantastic book for fans of Daredevil or no. It delves quite a bit into little bits and pieces of the backstory, but you definitely don't have to have read all the previous volumes or the Bendis stuff or anything to definitely jump on board with that one. And then from Dan Slott, we have Superior Spider-Man number 25. Really big issue, apparently. It's a little more expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $4.99. Of course, coming to us from Dan Slott. Chris S. Gage is on here. Humberto Ramos does some of the art, and there's a bunch of other names on there as well. So, good stuff. Apparently, this is like the big everything comes to a head issue, and then we're actually working our way back into, I guess, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3 at this point, with the return of Peter Parker, which they announced last week. So, we don't know how it happens yet, but it happens, so we'll see what happens, what the Otto Octavius' fate is. There is a free digital code for that, which you can get at the end of the episode. And the last thing I picked up was just a back issue of Savage Wolverine, which Zeb Wells worked on. I really like Zeb Wells. If you like really fun Saturday morning-esque, you know, not one-shots, but quick arcs, involving lots of characters that he writes, all of them very well, and they're all very entertaining. He started Avenging Spider-Man when that started, then eventually fell off the book around issue 6 or so. Did a quick run on Savage Wolverine. I picked up issue 6 and 7. 8 is where it actually finishes, so I picked that up today. It was a little more expensive than cover, but really like it. Joe Madd's on the art on these particular issues too, so that's a double reason to pick them up. Savage Wolverine 6 through 8. Check it out, or pick up the first few issues of Avenging Spider-Man, which I also dug as well. Zeb Wells also did the really messed up Carnage and Carnage USA, which I dug the hell out of. And he went really dark in there, and there wasn't a lot of comedy going on. So maybe I just like the guy all the way around. Zeb Wells, there you go, shout out. That is the pull list for this week. I believe we are doing a podcast this weekend. I'm not sure where we're going to fit that in, but we'll see. Other than that, something really quick I wanted to mention was the casting of Michael Douglas in the Ant-Man movie. Paul Rudd had been cast, presumably as Hank Pym, but I mean, the rumor was from the start he was going to be Scott Lang. Michael Douglas is neat, brings a lot of star power to the project. I mean, they're probably only doing one Ant-Man movie, so it makes sense they want to cram both Ant-Man in here. If they have some kind of script worked out where there's, you know, a mentorship kind of going on, Michael Douglas and Paul Rudd, I think, will be very entertaining. I'm a little disappointed that we won't see Paul Rudd as Hank Pym, because I think he would fit the character very well. But I mean, all the same, excited to see him as Scott Lang. Michael Douglas in a Marvel movie is kind of weird and awesome, especially he's coming off of like the Candelabra movie or whatever. That's about it for the pull list. Edgar Wright, of course, I dig as well. So look for that free digital code at the end there. We'll see you again next week. Maybe hear us in a podcast this weekend. See you then.